Hello and welcome to another studio vlog. Now, full transparency, this is future me because I've realised that past me failed to film an intro. But as was mentioned in the vlog previously about my business taking a shift and how I approach it, I just felt that, do you know what, we're starting over. We're starting the way the business runs over. Let's have a nice, fresh, tidy studio to go along with this new, fresh approach. So I will spend the bulk of this vlog reorganizing the studio, and yeah, I will take you guys along with me. So enjoy. Okay, so I know this seems crazy sorting packaging, but I use a lot of packaging in my mixed media projects, and also the shorts that are performing really well on YouTube tend to be sort of the trash to treasure. So I am planning on doing a regular series. At the minute in my head I'm sitting there thinking it may be Trash to Treasure Tuesday, so it'll be a mixed media project that has been done from rubbish. But because I can have a tendency to hoard and to think all cardboard is beautiful and that could just become uncontrollable, I tend to have, if it fits in this box, I get to keep it. If it doesn't fit in this box, then I don't. So I've just sort of reorganized it because it was getting a bit of a mess. I was trying to see if I could fit some of these old, sorry, computer making funny noises, some of these old dressmaking patterns. They'll also be good for mixed media projects, but I can't quite fit that in. So yeah, hence why I was organising cardboard, which seems random. Right, get back into that cupboard. We're getting there. We've cleaned one cubby hole. We're halfway through this one, and then there's the third one, and then it'll just be like general cleaning of each shelf as we go. My back there. This is the messy cupboard, to be honest. This is something I've squirreled away for a mixed media project, as is this. Not that I have anywhere to put this, so hopefully maybe when we clear cubby hole number 3 we might find a home. I need to actually decorate it, then it could adorn my studio somewhere. But anywho, yeah, so that's always going to be a bit of a mess. The other thing is I've got another idea for a project, and I've got another bag of stuff for that, so hopefully we can find homes for those. But this section, quite frankly, is always a mess. It tends to be where I can't, if something can't fit prettily somewhere else, it ends up in that cupboard, but at least there's a sort of a semblance of order for the minute. It's about 7:30. We are going live in half an hour, and currently, you know, when you start to tidy and reorganize, it just looks worse before it looks better, like a lot worse. And my whole house and life feels like that right now because we're currently changing the bathroom. So I've got a bathroom in my living room, I've got a bathroom in my bedroom, I've got no bathroom in my bathroom, I've got no bathroom in the garden. So now just every single space that I live in feels disgusting, including down here. So maybe it wasn't the best idea to organise it, but hey ho, it is where we is. So it's where we is. Terrible English. Anywho, so I'm going to be making something with starfish because the mermaid prompt for tomorrow is stars, and I have a sentiment in the DigiKit that says not all stars live in the sky, so that's going to be my theme. So I want to print out multiple starfish so that we can craft with that. So I'm going to do that as part of prep, but yeah, I need to find my desk and sort of hide all the mess so that it can't be seen on the live. Good morning, it's Tuesday, so we managed the live, and amongst the mayhem we did actually manage the live. This is what we made. So this is, my prompt was stars for the mermaid, so I used the Kuretake granulating paint, which is awesome, and I went waxolytical on and on about how amazing this paint is with the intention of putting in an affiliate link for people to be able to use it. And it's sold out on Amazon, so now I'm just going to have to completely stock Amazon, and then when it comes up, share it then. But look, that's so cute. So today we are packing orders. There's not a huge amount to pack. It was a 7 AM show, so I think we've got about 21 orders to pack, so not a huge amount. So we should get that done fairly quickly. So I will print out all the packing slips, get that sorted, and then we will be back to trying to sort the devastation. That is my craft space. So that is the plans for today. So it's Wednesday morning, the studio still isn't straight, but we are on the home straight. There's just stuff on the desk that needs sorted. The desk needs a good wipe, and this all needs a dust, and then behind the desk. And there's stuff on the floor. A lot of that needs to go up to the loft for storage. It's old samples that have been made. So I'm going to crack on with that, but I've got a meeting in half an hour with Rue, who's helping me with my marketing, and we are going to be planning the launch. The next launch will be the 25th of June with some new goodies. So we're going to plan that so that's marketed properly. So I'm only going to be able to do a little bit because I want to write a list of things that I want to remember to talk about. So that is the plan for today. So today, if we get that marketing strategy sorted, we get the room completely finished how I want to finish it, and then we are ready to hit the ground running in the next 2 days, because there's a few other changes I want to make to the branding as well. So yeah, all exciting stuff. But back to the glamorous job of cleaning. Why does it take so long to clean a craft room? Is anyone else the same? You sit there and think, I'll deep clean it. Dedicated a day to it, thinking, yeah, that'll be loads. Now I'm on day 3 and we're still going. video of me cleaning. You've probably seen a lot of that already. So I've kind of got a space on my desk, and I have written out my notes for my meeting, which is literally in 2 minutes. So we're just going to have to go with as is at the minute. And yeah, that's us. And then after that, like, I've got my notes, all my questions that I'm going to ask, and we will do my meeting. And then I am going to finish this room today. Absolutely. But this is really important. Sorted. The room is clean. That was the main thing. It needed a proper, like, deep clean. I had sort of kept on top of it. It was mostly tidy, and I'm quite good at putting things away. Since I've had the studio, I've done not too bad with that. But there was little corners of stuff, and they've all been sorted. It smells nice and fresh. I was originally going to change what I kept in here because I find it a little bit irritating having to lift that up over the desk, because I used to have the essentials in there. But when I'm crafting, it actually is just more irritating than anything else. So I had bought a box that was halfway down, but then I realised that when I'm filming from a side angle, it ended up looking messy, whereas the full white there just looks better when I'm filming. So in the end, I've kind of got stuff that I don't really use that much in there. I've moved away the pastels that used to live down here and put them over by the paints and the pencils, which actually makes more sense anyway. And now I have all my essentials, so my stamping blocks, my glue, my rag, water sprays, things like that used to live in there, and now just live at the side. Also, I used to have all my glues and mortars just here, and I just didn't like how untidy that looked. So that's all sorted. Hopefully this format will work better. I've brought this back over here. I had it over there for a while, but I never turned it on, so I like it here. It's funky, and I can light my candles and things like that, and it'll be all nice and cozy. So anyway, I do have some packages to open. These packages here, I'm not going to open just now because these are samples from the girls for the launch that's happening in June. So I will sort of maybe open a whole load of those closer to the time so that I can also turn them into reels and content for when we do the launch. But I do have a gorgeous parcel. I'm going to open this one first because it's more exciting. This is from the lovely Emily Harvey Art. So let me grab some scissors. So exciting. So this is part of Emily's Kickstarter. So this is what I actually pledged for, which is gorgeous pillaging. Oh my goodness, that just feels divine. And it's got gorgeous gold foiling, and it says filled with hopes and dreams. And then it's like a grid dot journal. So it was just too lush. It's probably going to sit on my desk, and I'll like end up not using it because it's too pretty. But that is a gorgeous journal. And then because she reached various stretch goals, there's a couple of freebies in here as well. So we'll check those out here. So there's a little pin there. It's a business one, and it just says me, owner, founder, and dreamer. So it's like our small business collection. So that's really cute. And then there we go. Look at the foiling on that, it's gorgeous. Please remember all our hopes and dreams that begin with the smallest of steps. It's very inspirational, especially as a small business. And then we have the bookmark there. Small steps every day. So that's my exciting parcel. I have one that's not quite so exciting, but sort of essential. I will take a picture of that in a minute and pop that on my stories on Instagram. Tag the lovely Emily in that. Right, so the next thing is not that exciting, but I'm hoping it's going to be okay, which is lining paper. So when I film this desk here, I've got lining paper on it. Here's sticking to my lipstick. I have lining paper on it to keep the nice white background when I'm filming, but I've ran out of the one that I used before, which I'd got from the range, and I'd got another one, and it's quite cream in comparison, which bothers me. I like a nice bright white. So I tried to order one off Amazon, but I'm not sure if it actually looks any different to the one that I've got, which will be really annoying because I went with the description and the description said white. So other than that, I don't know what I'm going to do. Have a look. It's just because if I use the mount board, which is what I used to use from Hobbycraft, I just go through it so quickly that it turns out quite a pricey option. And it's trying to find something that's non-reflective for filming. Yeah, that's about the same colour. It's supposed to be white, but it's actually cream. That's a bit disappointing. So it looks like I'm going to have to put up with cream, and if I see something whiter in the shops, I will be bulk buying it. Anywho, I was going to change the paper to a nice white one. Bit disappointed about that. Never mind. So that is the end of today's vlog. Thank you so much for joining me. I do like having your company, and I will be back hopefully next week with the next installment where we will be prepping for a launch. So I will see you then.